All right, guys, it's December 19th, and we're doing day 12. So that means we have 12 burpees to do today, and then follow me along for a little workout. So we're gonna warm up and get moving a little bit. Then we're going to do our burpees, and then we're gonna continue to do our workout. So everybody hates burpees. I know myself. August 13th, 2024, I had open heart surgery, valve replaced. So I had to start from the start, and here we are today. So it's only been a year and a half since the surgery. I'm not quite back to normal, but I'm pretty good. Back training anyways, doing jiu-jitsu, back wrestling, doing things that are challenging in the gym with teammates and that kind of thing. My fitness level is still pretty needs work, but everybody's does. And I'm just happy I'm able to get on the mat, even doing wrestling as an older guy. It's kind of nice to be able to hang with the young guys. And technically I'm still pretty good. Still lots of work to do. But let's go over the progressions for the burpees. So the first one is the easiest. We're gonna go from easy to regular. So first one, find yourself a wall, hands at chest level, bend, push, right? That's a push-up, right? So now we're gonna turn it into a burpee. I'm gonna push, get a good stretch, push up, adjust my feet, little knee bend, clap. So you could do something like this. Push, circle, knee bend, clap. All right, so that's a pretty easy one. The next one you could do is if you have a chair, or a bench would probably be safer. So a bench and then pushing up from a bench, and then a knee bend and then a clap. When you get to the third one, going from a bench versus a wall is not much of a difference. If you want to go from up to down, the easiest one, if you're not using assistance, is to go down on one knee, go down on two knees, put your hands on the floor, go down all the way, knee push up. So now I'm on my hands and knees. I walk my hands back, I extend, push my hips, squeeze my butt, step. If you're using a cane or something, and you can use a cane or use a table or a handrail or something sturdy to help yourself up. But once you get into this lunge position, just try to get to your feet. As you get to your feet, little knee bend, clap, right? Now let's go through if you can do it without assistance, going from the floor to standing. I go down to a knee, I take my other knee, walk my hands out, chest goes down, I might add a little push, come back up, walk up, I come up to my lunge position, my core is strong, my toe is active, and I'm gonna shift my weight from my back leg through my feet to my front leg and stand up. Once I stand up, little knee bend, clap, or clap, right? So work on going slow and smooth. Doing 12 of those still counts. As you get stronger, we're gonna go to the next one, where you're going to do everything the same, going down to one knee, two knees, hand positions. Maybe I try get up into a push-up position. I go down, get that negative, push myself up to my hands and knees, step, step, little squat, little jump, and a little clap. However you want it to work, right? Next one, now we're gonna go into traditional burpee. There's no push-up. It's just gonna go squatting down. So I squat down, hands to where my feet are, squat down. I'm gonna make it easier. One foot, hold that plank. One foot, up, clap. Now the traditional one, you're gonna bend your knees, go down, hands to the floor, kick back, feet underneath, jump up. That's like the traditional burpee. The ones we're going to be doing today are squat down, hands to the floor, push up position, push up, feet underneath, jump. That's one. So we're gonna do 12 of those. We're gonna get warmed up and do a couple of rounds for practice. Choose which option suits you the best. You know, 12 burpees, take your time, focus on moving better. So I'm gonna set everything up for the next part and join me for those burpees. All right, guys, little warm up before our burpees of the day. Follow along. I'm going from head to toe. First one, neck. right, guys, first exercise I'm doing today is the back squat. If you were following along at home, feel free to do a body weight squat. Make sure you can get yourself under the bar safely. So the first thing you want to make sure is it's safe. The second part, does it make you stronger? The third part, is it relatively fun? Does it feel good? I would say it's not always fun, but it shouldn't hurt and it should feel good after each set. I'm warming up, taking my time. Other options for this too might be a front squat, a goblet squat. If you're at the gym, leg press. If you really have a hard time with the barbell, there's nothing wrong with picking a machine. So let's get warmed up. All right, guys, we're getting ready for our working set of back squats. I'm trying to progress at about 5 pounds every week. 60 days is roughly 8 weeks. In that 8-week period, if you add 5 pounds every week, 5 times 8, that's 40 pounds of strength extra, if everything's progressing well. Making sure that you're eating the right amount of calories. Also, nutrient-dense foods allow you to eat more versus calorie-dense foods allow you to eat less. For me, I'm trying to stay around 2,200 calories per day. If I'm hungrier, I go to 24. But during this 60-day challenge, you do want to have enough food to progress. If you're adding a burpee every single day, at the end of that 60 days, it's 60 burpees. On top of your conditioning and on top of your regular life. Everyone out there should be doing their steps. You don't have to be religious about it, but for me, cardio is the most important thing. I've had 3 open heart surgeries. I don't have heart disease, but I have heart valve disease. It's a little different. I was born with it. And hopefully this is my last surgery that I will need. I upgraded to a mechanical valve and it should last forever. So taking care of my body is the most important thing. Starting out light. For me, the legs, no problem. For my shoulders, I have trouble getting under the bar, so I take a little bit extra time setting it up. So I've had a good long rest. Let's see what I can get. I'm gonna aim for 5 plus. I'm not really gonna strain too much. All right, guys, we're working into a pressing movement for the upper body, shoulders, chest, and triceps. If you have trouble with balance, or maybe like you finally got the go-ahead to start strength training after your heart surgery, first thing, make sure it's safe. Make sure you have your doctor's consent, and you do a good warm-up and you get to your workout. If you're doing a chest press, I know for me, I'm only doing one set of 2 exercises. It's going to be incline dumbbell press, and then I'm going to finish with some press-ups or push-ups. It's just 1, done. If you're at the gym and you have a trainer, that's great. If you don't, and you're not really sure how to do an exercise, just use the machines. And just make sure you have a good tempo and you control the weight. The machines are great, especially if you're just starting out. For me, I'm in my basement and I need to use my dumbbells, and I'm limited to my weights, but hopefully with everybody's help, I'll be able to add more pieces of equipment to this gym. And if you're interested in doing some training, I'll leave something in the description so you can get a hold of me. It's no worries. So let's get right to work, getting to your dumbbell press or alternate exercise. I like to put the weights on my knees. I bring the weights with me when I sit back. Like I said, you may want to use a machine. And, have burps. So, keeping the weights close to your chest, come back, control the weight. I like to lift my chest up, feel a stretch, press. That's it. come back to those. Let's warm up some pulls. Not too bad. Little rest. All right, guys, this is the last exercise for me today. I am working on pull-ups, and since my surgery, I haven't been able to do a pull-up. So I'm starting from the bottom. So right here, I'm going to be doing dumbbell rows, right, left. And then I'm going to walk over to my pull-up bar, whatever grip I want. And I'm going to use the step to bring my chest or chin over the bar. And I'm just going to let myself fall slowly. Trying to keep some resistance, maybe controlling my descent. If I jump up, I might go 1, 2, 3, 1 rep. Then I'll come back to here, rest a little bit. I'm not going to stop the camera in between sets. I'm going to treat this as a little workout finisher. I will rest. It's sort of like if you're using your watch or you're short on time, what I would do is do every minute on the minute, which means like maybe you do 5 rows on each side in one, like on the even number, and then on the odd number, do your 1 negative pull-up, or 1 pull-up, or 2 pull-ups, whatever it is. For me, I can't even do a pull-up, so I'm going to be doing negatives. Anyways, I'm warmed up, ready to go. Nice light dumbbell. I'm going to work my back, and I'll get those negatives. So, if you do like this workout, you enjoyed the burpee challenge, and you're enjoying the process, I'll leave a link in the description below if you want, and you can contact me directly, and I can give you some details on how you can set up your 60-day challenge. For my friends and family, they're doing the challenge. Everyone who finishes the 60 days will get a certificate, and I would like to have some prizes for people who are consistent, and you know, if you decide to follow along and sign up, that's great. Starting from scratch again, I'm being humble, and I really do appreciate everyone's support. It means the world to me. I would like to give back to the community, the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu community, the grappling MMA community, the gym community. I just started arm wrestling, and I'm loving it. I haven't been able to compete in something for a couple years, and my health was on the decline before the last surgery, and now getting a second chance, focusing on my health, getting my diet in check. I am on blood thinners, so I sort of have to watch the green vegetable intake. Sorry for all the vegans out there. I am not one of them. Just because it's nothing wrong with that diet. It's just that vitamin K causes my warfarin not to work as well, and I don't need a blood clot. So my diet that I follow is I count my calories in, calories out. If you need any help figuring out how to calculate your calories per day or estimation of your calories per day, you can click on the link and send me a message. Diet and exercise is not really complicated. You just have to try to do better than you did the day before. The same thing with the diet. For me, I'm just following Canada's Food Guide and trying to count my calories. And if you message me, I'll teach you how to calculate or rough estimation of how many calories you're taking in per meal. It's no problem. All right, so let's get to work. So I'll give it a minute rest. And that's the other thing, guys. If you're coming back from a heart surgery, make sure you have your doctor's permission. Make sure you're feeling good. Make sure that you're going for your daily walks. Recovering from heart surgery, that's probably the most important thing, is just getting steps in and walking. And I sort of developed this idea of adding a rep every single day. The same thing if you're walking and you wear a little fitness tracker, Apple Watch or Garmin or whatever you like, Fitbit. When you're walking, let's say you get 3,000 steps in a day. That's not a lot. Maybe you just got home from the hospital. You can progress by a 1-minute walk. Now, you go to the mall, you walk for 1 minute. You're probably gonna walk for more than 1 minute, but aiming for 10 minutes and then adding a minute every day. So by the end of 30 days, that's 30 extra minutes. That's 40 minutes of walking. You'll probably get a good amount of steps in, and it's not that hard. I would recommend though, if you're older, or you need a walker to go to the mall or go grocery shopping, and get your steps in a safe environment. I live in Ottawa. The weather is insane, especially in the winter. If you're older, you don't want to have a fall and break something. I know, one of the surgeries I had when I was a kid, I had it in the winter, and it was very challenging to go outside, so I just went to the mall. Anyway. Well guys, thank you. It's been a pleasure. I'm going to close off the video with some light stretches. Great work everybody if you're following along at home. Just do your best. Some people are stronger than others, some people have better cardio than others. Just try to get better every day. Just focus on yourself and you know, add one step a day. Or one burpee a day, you know, I guess the training principle of doing more. But first thing you want to do, make sure it's safe. The second thing, is it fun? And the third thing, does it get you into better shape? Or whatever, insert your goal there. So have some water. I'm going to set up for my stretches. Let's have a good time. Left side's the bad side. Not yet. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 40. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 60. Or 70, whatever. Other side. Put the chest. 20, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, 50, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 60. Oh, too bad, hamstrings. Ooh, All right, guys, thank you for joining me today. It's been a pleasure. Have a wonderful day. Enjoy your Christmas time. I hope to see everyone tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be day 13. We still have 13 burpees to do. And, you know, try to hopefully live somewhere where the weather is nice. Right now it's raining. Get your workout in. I will see you tomorrow for day 13 tomorrow. Is it day 13? Day 13 tomorrow. So let's get to it. Check you on the flip side. Have a wonderful day.